Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds, episode 11. Last we left off, we had found our way to Fallbrook, and we're gonna go talk to the people here. We have a couple of things to accomplish here, so it's a nice pit stop on our way to Devil's Peak. So,
trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
I'm not gonna ask that question. Well, maybe I will. But where am I? What is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the boarst factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Sure.
Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night. Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket.
Actually, Lilia sent me. Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Breathe. It's okay. Just point me towards Miss Malin.
She's not but just down the way. The 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Alright, I'll be back.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Yeah.
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it. So long as you've got the bits.
Yep. This is the Sublight building. Well, one of the buildings, I guess. This is stealing. What is this? No idea. Sublight tugs. Hello?
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Yeah, I know.
That's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Did you actually just say wink at me instead of actually winking?
Don't believe I did. No? Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
Let me guess, we pocket the half you save?
Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Make that 35 plus a sample of the goods, and you've got a deal. Wink.
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening.
Okay, seriously, what's your deal?
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Whatever.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was, stars, I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
Okay, keep them quiet.
Just random stuff here. Sublight, dry goods and sundry. It's just another one of those cabins. Track down Reginald Cheney. Oh, this is his house, I guess? The cabin? I'm not finding much. Oh, some stuff here. Reginald Cheney's gold panning log. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town. Produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth. Cheney. So Cheney is the guy that Max is looking for. So I'm thinking before we do anything else here, I'm going to go to the landing pad and bring the ship to this location. Going the wrong way. So Sublight, dry goods and sundry, Malin's house of hospitality. This must be where Catherine is. Another Sublight. Well, basically this whole town is, I believe, owned by Sublight.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
Cleaner? Fancier? Stocked with better booze?
cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you've got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying, your right eye twitches like mad.
It most certainly does not.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
You! What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
I suppose I can look away this time.
Yeah, so I thought only the guards would have noticed, but yeah, apparently these patrons. Oh no, I lost reputation. Oh well. Let me go to the landing pad.
Oh gosh, this is so pretty.
And I'll have the unreliable land here, and we'll bring Max out. Probably send Parvati back to the ship. This is not the terminal I wanted, but outgoing anti-Cleo perishables. Okay. Pacer's Choice perishables. Purchase requests. Oh. And supplies delivery. Okay. The terminal I'm looking for is here, actually. So insert Hawthorne's ID cartridge. Hello. Alright, so let me go get Max. May drop off a few things in the ship while I'm here. Like this. A bunch of these hunting rifles. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all of these. Armor. I'll keep the nice hat because that's good for raising up persuade and the leadership skills. It may come in handy. I have multiples, yeah. Like this is the same as this. So I'm going to sell, yeah. I'm just going to keep one. Wait. Now I took the only one I had. Okay. Okay. All that is good. Yeah, I'll just keep one of these. And that's the same as, yeah. Upgraded exosuit, already have one of those. Okay. Gotta remember to go sell that stuff. Or potentially break it down. We'll see. Alright, so let's head back out with Max. Her body is going to stay on the ship. We'll go try and find Cheney. Said he's close to a like a river or something like that. Vicar Max has some upgrades. Perks. Mad Max. While Max is in your party, you and your companions deal bonus damage with science weapons. Yeah, I'm not using any science weapons right now, but I may give them to some people eventually when I start finding them. So yeah, might as well take that. All right, and let's activate Max's quest, which is the Empty Man. So note in Reginald Cheney's domicile in Fallbrook indicated has been panning gold from a river on the outskirts of town. Take Max to search for Reginald along the riverbed. Oh, that's a mine. I always check behind waterfalls in video games. That's another video game rule. Under bridges and behind waterfalls. Okay. Why is it not allowing me to shoot that? Sorry, Max. You okay, buddy? Okay. Electromagnetic flash lens. This mod inflicts blind to nearby enemies when you enter a TTV. This effect has a cooldown. Wow. This must be a new mod because I don't remember. Anti-riot gear and vented Mark III helmet. Magnum and a plasma launcher. Cool. Alright. Still no sign of this Cheney person. I'm gonna explore the river here. Oh. Okay.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
This guy doesn't look like much of a scholar, Max. Care to explain?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
You're going to give up everything you've ever believed in just for revenge?
Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay, okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
There, that sword then.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
What do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Okay. So now we have to go to Scylla. And we have another task in Scylla, which was the, what's it called? Solution Vital. Yeah, from the doctor in on the Groundbreaker. So we have to find Captain Arion. So, but for now, we'll keep doing what we have to do here. There's this task here from Nelson about the sprats, and we also have to go meet with Catherine here in Fallbrook.
Can we talk?
Sure.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Never mind that. Why did you feel the need to lie about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I understand. We all get a little obsessed sometimes. You're forgiven.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
What was it like being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Let's move on. Alright. So what does this task say? Nelson's Sprat carriers run their secretive routes through Sublight's shipping tunnels. So shipping tunnels. What is this place? I talked to any of these people. Sublight ID cartridge. Nope. Sublight storage key I have. Oh, must have picked it up somewhere. Or no, sorry. Nelson must have given it to me.
Just that good.
Cool. Dead sprats. Okay. Sublight tug. So Raptidons got in here and killed everybody. Seems like. Alright, let's report back to Nelson.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of a door. And you say...
I swear to the architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Oh, having a rough day?
I lost a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out. Marauders got Keely.
Ooh, Catherine is gonna flay the skin from your fingers.
I know.
Nelson.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it.
Retrieve your drugs, but Raptidons killed your carriers in the cave.
Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is only half! Are you think you can steal from me?
I searched the cave top to bottom. That's all there was.
Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Okay. Sprats around here.
Catherine Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside! Close the damn door! You'll let my sprats out! Damn it all! Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder.
I'm looking for some missing Sprats. You wouldn't have seen any around, would you?
Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for, thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of Sprats to spay and feed.
Rescue Sprats, as in rescued from Sublight's shipping tunnels?
Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nelson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these Sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder.
I won't hurt your sprats. The drugs have probably passed through their digestive tracts already.
You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Cool. This is gonna be gross. There's one. Ugh. Hey there, big guy. There's another one. Ugh. Oh, that's a big one. So I think I have to find 2 more. This place is absolutely disgusting. One more, and no, there it is. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, let's head back to Nelson's and get rid of this stupid drugs.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink. Ow! What was that for?
Stop winking. Stop saying wink at me one more time. I dare you.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. Really. Wink.
Punch him in the other eye.
Ow! Oh, for the love of... I thought we were joking! If this swell's shut, I swear I'll... Nothing. I am not gonna do nothing. Don't punch me again. Please and thank you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy.
I've got your drugs.
You do? I mean, you do! Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time.
Turns out some crazy guy was keeping them as pets.
2 guesses I know exactly who. And where to find him. If Bertrand ain't already dead, he's about to be. I owe you for bringing this breach in security to my attention. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, but it wasn't. Okay, so now that awful business is out of the way, let's go meet Catherine. So I have Space Crime Continuum and also Errors Unseen, so we'll proceed with those 2. Before I go see Catherine, there's a shop, Sundry and something. Yeah, dry goods and sundry. Let me go have a look at that shop. Hello.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Let's deal. Okay. So he doesn't sell any weapons. He does sell some armor. Protective clothing with safety harness. Okay. And all of this is restricted stock. Probably have to raise my rep a little bit. Ordnance control helmet. Ordnance control armor gold. Nice. Anyways. Okay, so... How about you? Hey.
No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And no whining about it either.
Okay.
If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
Who's the top dog in these parts?
Town Sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought.
A town built into the side of a mountain. You don't see one of those every day.
Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us.
From who? Monarch is a lawless land.
We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye?
Why the socialites?
They're so self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets. Makes for easy marks. Keeps our pockets lined with bits.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Let me see what you've got for sale. Oh, this is more like it. Plasma rifle 2.0. Interesting. Still, nothing out of the ordinary here. Although this thing here, whoa. Sublight sniper rifle. It has a, comes with a quiet muzzler. I really have to get that. But it's restricted stock, so I have to go raise my, my rep with Sublight as soon as possible and come back here and get that rifle. Because it's a lot better than what I have, right?
You shopping for pre-owned? If you bloody it?
270 DPS. Okay, but it's not tinkered or anything. So yeah, for sure I'm gonna get that. Alright, let's go talk to Catherine. Like a bar? No.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sent you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Got any glacial age whiskey?
No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
What can I bet on?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
I'll get out of your hair, I guess.
Hey, if it ain't the cleaner, how'd the disposal go? Was it messy? I hope it was messy.
Is this guy supposed to be familiar? I don't recall him.
They do not produce derelict entertainment such as this on Byzantium, I assure you.
You must be Catherine.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Crude but forthright. I admire that.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Nice to meet you. I'm Draven.
I'll be sure to remember that, fella. Want to tell me what you need? Well, I'm half listening.
Actually, I'm the fixer for your Sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Right, the Alta Vitae stuff that Lilia mentioned?
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
No problem. Mioka's handled mantisaurs before.
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer. Parvati will handle it.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care.
Okay.
Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
I might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a boarst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed boarst king of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that boarst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
And what specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Any tips on how I might get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Say I wanted to sabotage the factory.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Okay, but there's another thing here that I need to speak to her about. Yeah.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
I mean, we were just talking seconds ago. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Sanjar said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
I'll check it out.
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
So I took care of your little drug running problem.
Funny you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
He tried to cut costs by using sprats instead of autoloaders for transport.
That dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess. It involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
Alright, that's enough for now. Okay, so this is leading us to Cascadia. This one is near Stellar Bay. This one is where? Oh, right outside, so that one would be a good one to go for. And this one's on Scylla, and this one is too far away. Let's go with this one. Where does this one lead? Okay, on the way to Cascadia. This one too. Yeah. I have to return to Stellar Bay. I mean, the ship is here, so I could technically fly back to, yeah. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll come back here to investigate the drop point. Because I want
Remind
to,
me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Yeah, because I think I want to bring Parvati back into the crew.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give her tight. It's all been hazy.
I can go repair my my weapon too. Hey, Sam.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
Hello, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Aw. What about your last captain? Did you miss him? Or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains of this ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Okay, that's all for now. Alright, so let's head back to Stellar Bay. Go to the landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Let's go repair this. Okay.
On standby for command.
So while we're here, or near here, we're gonna go get that that thing done for Graham with the printing press. And I believe I have a couple of things to turn in here. Like the Tucker quest. Which one is it? A Family Matter? Yeah. Let's go turn in that one first. Hey, Grim.
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
You can't say for certain, since I only ever been on this one. Ada's something special, though, ain't she?
Ada. What is it? She? It? I'm a bit fuzzy on the details.
Used to be, I thought she was a simulated intelligence. You know, a long series of commands telling her how to react to certain inputs.
You used to? What do you think now?
Well, I worked with a lot of machines, and ain't none of them like her. They can be pretty smart, but mostly they're rule books with a voice box. Ada's different.
One of life's mysteries, I suppose. I don't trust it. If it crashes us into a star, I'll be a mite upset.
Yeah, and you and me both. There they are. Agnes.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Your son is a grown man. It's time you started treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my tuk-tuk home safe again.
Good luck to you both. Alright, so that one's done. Next is... I'm sure there's something here that I can... No. Nothing else, actually. So let's go for pay for the printer. And that one is right outside Stellar Base. I'm going to go to the north exit, and I'm going to go through here. Yeah. So north. Is that the north exit? No. Surely not. Yeah. Is there a north exit? Yeah, has to be this one. I hope it is. Anyways. No, that's south. Oh, god damn it. Wrong place. Can I just go around town? Maybe. I'll see. Come on, map. Yeah, so it's the wrong one. But I guess I can just go here and through here. Yeah, doesn't matter.
You all got different Saltuna here on Monarch. Ain't that neat?
You come to Monarch and that's what you're excited about? You ought to get out more.
I'm getting out right now.
So it's this way, right? Yeah. This is the bridge. Yeah, so cross the bridge and then head left. Oh, hi guys. Is there a red dot? Oh, there you are.
To shreds, you say? Nothing like a good tussle.
Nothing. Assault Rifle Ultra. What are you using again, Parvati? Oh yeah, Plasma Carbine. Let's give you this. Yep. Okay, so now I have to head this way. Oops, sorry.
Covering you! Hey, it's the twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
Where? Oh, here? Hello.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now?
No, actually. Zora sent me to look for you guys. Once I get you out safe, I'll see about that press.
Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
Any idea where he went?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Okay. Got it. I'll see if I can find him. Alright, so I see some wraps. Let's go to stealth. How many? 1, 2, 3. Start with the front one.
Mess with us.
Okay. So this is for the press, but the medic is up here, I believe. More wraps. Oh boy. Colossus. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's cripple him and maim him. Killed. So many of them. Come on, reload. Oh boy. Ow. Raptophobia. Repeated encounters with raptidons has lessened your effectiveness. Nope. Forget about that. And my gun is already damaged. Wow. That was pretty bad. Trauma kit, and also a what is that? Is a machine gun? No, it's a shotgun, is it? Yeah, pretty neat. Assault rifle ultra. That's what I gave per body earlier, right? Maybe of giving her this. Yeah. Let's see what she does with this. Beanie. Okay. Alright. Let's head back to the Van Nuys.
Any luck out there?
Yeah, actually, I found your trauma kit. Your medic is dead, unfortunately.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Cool. Now to repair the printing press. Is there more than way into this place? I feel like there is. Yep. There's side entrance here. And can I come in from the top? But how would I get up there? Yeah. There's no way I can get up. There's no way I can get up it there. Nope. I don't think so. So let's go with the side entrance. I'm sure this place is crawling with raptidons as well. I'm actually going to try the assault rifle ultra just for a little bit. So let's get rid of this and equip this. So all of the wraps are in there. What's this? Final notice. Schuster C. Okay. All right. This is locked pretty tight.
It's done.
Nice. Shipment status, UDL masks. Okay. All factory filters. Replacement rollers. Okay. Alright, so this is like the side entrance. Oh boy, this is really bad. Wait, there's one still alive here? Okay. Well, that was interesting. Pile of Raptidon corpses in this room. Alright, so I see a bunch of more red dots here. Assuming that they're in other parts of the facility. Just gonna loot everything here. Grenade launcher 2. Okay. Might be a good upgrade for our friend Felix, because I believe he uses a grenade launcher as his primary weapon. Vented Mark III helmet. Basically, this guy lost his head. Okay, just a couple of ways to get up there. What's this? Chrono Field Aggregator. Nice. Okay. So this is the main entrance, right? Yeah. Yes. Workbench. Plasma cutter gold. Wow. Thinking that may be a good upgrade for 181, 494. Wow. And this? Yeah, for sure. Here, take that plasma cutter. Okay. think I can mod this assault rifle. Let's see what I can put. Modify. Yep. Fun times barrel or quiet. Let's go with fun times. Increase the mag size or put plasma. Okay, maybe plasma. And gyro sight or extendo sight. Let's go with just gyro sight for now. Reduces the spread. Yeah. Cool. So now, wasn't it supposed to increase the mag size? No, I put plasma. Duh. Okay. So what's the layout of this place? Alright. Okay, let's go see what's up the stairs here. Oh. Okay, so this is that exit. Oh, there's a room in here. And yeah, I've been through there already. Nice. All right. Okay. Yeah, I really want to raise sneak, so I'm going to put 5 in here and 5 in here. Long guns. Yep. As far as perks go, yeah, I'm gonna take this one. I will eventually have a quiet weapon, so might as well select it. This is my last tier 2 perk actually. Next level up is tier 3. And what are the new ones? Oh yeah, improvisation warrior and concentrated fire. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, so this assault rifle is pretty good for close engagements. Pick up all of this stuff. Sell it. So I can go up or on this side room. Oh, it's just a back room. Okay. And yeah, let's go up. Go unbar this door. So this is the walkway. I can go, okay, through the ladder. Alright, there are 2 rooms. This one has a terminal. Printing press number 6. Run diagnostics. Faulty rollers. Consult your nearest printing engineer. Install rollers. Cool. Okay. Ooh. 2 fun time barrel mods for the price of 1. And this is just an office. Cigarette lighter. Mag pick. Some bits. Cool. Let's check out this terminal. Terry's birthday. Okay. We're leaving. Yeah, so this is basically talking about the leaving Terra 1 for Terra 2. Halcyon referendum number 207. Terra 1 hazard clause. Yeah, it's the evac. Okay, so I think we're done here. No, there's this room here. Storage room. Can barely open this.
Nicely done.
2 Whisper Quiet Muzzlers. Nice. Standard troop helmet. More good stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think we're done. Oh, Nyoka and Pravati have a perk. Tier 4. While Nyoka is in the party, you gain increased experience from discovering new locations. Cool. And Pravati. While Pravati is in the party, you and your companions take reduced damage from auto mechanicals. Rust bucket resistance. Sweet. Yeah. Excellent. So yeah, I wanted to look to the map, but yeah, we've been everywhere here. Let's head out. So I guess I'll make my way on foot back to Amber Heights and go talk to Graham and Zora, and then make my way on foot as well back to Fallbrook, and then do that quest there called Errors Unseen. Okay. So the Van Noise must be gone by now. Yep. Can I actually... Looking at the map here. Yeah, this is another way to Cascadia, because this is Cascadia here. But I believe, if I remember correctly, this is a pretty dangerous road. So I will walk back to the place I came from and then make my way to the main road. So from here, yep. So I'm gonna go through this and this and head back to Amber Heights. Yep. Amber Heights. Who's that? Oh, hello there, sir. You didn't like that very much, did you? That's it?
Going silent.
Reconstructed the heavy power armor. Holy Jesus. Yeah, but no. Oh, and one of my friends. Dead. I guess these guys are respawning in. I did not mean to pick up all that.
Go!
Okay. Where's the other corpse? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Oh. Let me just switch around my weapons here. I'm going to put the assault rifle number 2. So swap with 2. Yep.
Don't mess with us. Here we go. You okay, Captain?
Yep. Yeah, this assault rifle though eats true ammo pretty bad. So I'm not going to use it unless absolutely necessary. If I have to engage in close quarters, else I'm going to keep using my Deadeye. Okay, so I think it's this way, correct? Yeah. Well, Amber Heights, straight ahead. Marauders are back.
Remind me to never turn my back to you.
Good idea. Never turn your back to me. Okay, let's sell a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to use this revolver, so goodbye. Toss ball blocker, assault rifle, plasma launcher I'll keep. Something go away. Yeah, keep a couple of these. Okay, and yeah, I have plenty of these at the ship. Same thing with this. Anti-riot gear, I don't remember, so I'm going to keep it. I'm pretty sure I have many of these masks. Riot control armor. I'll keep that one. Yeah. Heavy weapons +5. Anyways. Good enough for now. How many bits do I have? 31,000. Cool. Almost there. Here we are, back in Amber Heights. There is a workbench around here. Yeah. Right.
So Ada isn't really alive, but
repair.
Sorry. She can still talk like a person. What about Sam? What's it? Sorry. Is he the same thing?
Sam's an automechanical thing, not a computer brain thing like Ada. I don't think Sam understands gender, so you can call him it if you want.
Right, but she's a machine, he's a machine. How are they different?
You know how I said Ada was special? Her wiring's a whole lot more complex than Sam's, so she can simulate a personality better than he can. She got more tools in her box, so to speak.
So he's following his own rules, making everything obnoxiously clean because he has to. Maybe I ought to let up on him a bit.
Yeah, Sam's great. Leave him alone. Alright. Let's go see Graham. No, it's not here. It's the other place. Next to the infirmary. And here. Hello? Zora?
What? Sorry. Long day.
Hey, Graham.
If you'll just listen...
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
What are you arguing about?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
Wait, you want to attack the city?
Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us.
That seems desperate.
It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
Are they really doing better than you are?
Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share.
I see. Listen, I've been to the printing press. It's clear.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yes, the Vanoys are on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Sure. This is Graham's terminal. Access files on the Halcyon colony. There's a bunch of stuff in here. The board's lies. The board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth Directorate's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's trough. They spread lies and misinformation and confuse and oppress the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they have not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They've had 70 years to condition their good little workers to follow their directives unquestioningly. Their lies become more and more transparent as the years pass and will soon be too obvious for even the most deluded colonists to see. The oppression must end. A man from Byzantium told us of an acquaintance who had been arrested for carrying philosophist texts. Not teaching, not evangelizing, just carrying. They oppress any truth that threatens their corrupt structure. Is this what we want? Do we want to live in a society where we can be sent to Tartarus for our beliefs? No, their workers' minds are poisoned, their will shackled, their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. The dangers of a corporate society. Yeah, this is pretty long, but yeah, if you want to read, you can pause the video and read it. Whoops, did not mean to exit out. And there's this one. Sanjar. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward and a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. Cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing. Tragic that he is weaker than I'd hoped. That he cannot fight for a cause. I can empathize with tragedy should the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another. That empathy will shield me from guilt. Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he spreads, nay, celebrates the poison that cripples our society. Like the board, his stubbornness will only blind him to his inevitable fall. Tragic. Access files on the Iconoclasts. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. For someone who is so committed to the Iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions more than the search for the guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Teaching notes. Of all the things to motivate a person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure. Recalling those painful memories lights their fires anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped True on his way to Stellar Bay. After thumbing through our pamphlet, he asked how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. When clearing a mantis swarm nest, we wear masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain for some time, thus we wear masks until we are safe to breathe. Until the very last dregs of our poisonous corporation society are gone, the attachment to bits will remain. Though their use is uncomfortable and though they stifle our spirit, just as masks are ill-fitting and limit our vision, we must persist with them until we can cast them aside. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written record of my pamphlets. I am happy to continue making them, but I find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. So that's where the whole printing press comes in. Wouldn't that be something, to return to my duties as editor in a publication, only this time my own control and not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar books. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong, as decreed by the eternal truth. And access files on the universe. Influence drift. When I realized the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous spiral that has shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to of all people, Huxley. She once lamented that she liked nothing more than a pet canid. I confess to know very little about animal behavior, as I am much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I stressed that I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later Zora reported the strangest thing. Stories of a marauder with a canid follower. I don't know if it had been cited here or on Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wondered if she had told other people, and if word had spread of the possibility until it wriggled its way into the mind of marauders somewhere. Ideas are insidious. If even a marauder, mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope for the workers of this colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I am confident that it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. The suppression of the truth. It is very difficult to face the eternal truth that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything is in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness, can be a terrifying one. There is an urge among all of us to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth simply by existing. Mankind has not shed the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve. We overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. Pretty interesting stuff here in regards to Graham. So Zora had wanted to talk to us in the infirmary, so let's go have a chat with her. And then I think we'll take a break. I'm just going to wait until she leads against the wall here. Come on. There you go.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs living here.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Okay, the Amber Heights gate?
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
Okay, go to the relay station, see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Yeah. Alright, I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Alright. So where does this quest lead us? Oh, okay, so nearby Fallbrook. Okay. Is there anything else we need to do in Amber Heights while we're here? I don't think so. Yeah. So I guess we'll work on that next. Because this one is the main quest, and it leads us in that direction anyway. So we might as well head there. Sucker bait. Alright, so I'll end the episode here and take a break. And thanks for everybody that's been watching. And I'll catch you at the next episode. Bye.